Hi, I'm Angela Harrell, IFBB Pro, and I also work for Heckler and Koch. I'm here today at Center Mass Firearms with Leon, the owner, and we're here to talk about women in firearms. Leon is a NRA instructor, and so I'd like to ask Leon a little bit about his background and also, your experiences of what women have or women fear about firearms the most.
Sure. Well, I'm an NRA certified instructor in 6 disciplines. I am a Utah, Nevada certified CCW instructor. Center Mass has been here for about 9 years, and what we provide is full service retail sales, advanced training, intermediate, and basic beginner. Right now, not only Southern Nevada, but most of the United States has experienced crime and violent increases, and so not only for our elderly, but our female shooters are very concerned, and they're wanting to know what's available out there as far as the firearms, training, etc. So what we try to do is when they come in is, number one, really meet their needs. Unfortunately, you'll get some places out there that will just be more concerned about a sale, won't fit them properly, etc. So we want to meet their needs, providing them the knowledge that they need to progress from ground zero all the way to advanced, and maybe even some really hardcore training with our Prism judgment trainer. So once they come in and kind of articulate what they're looking for, what they're looking to spend, we will kind of determine where we want to go with the caliber and the fit of the gun.
Now, when a woman comes in, do you put like maybe a revolver in their hand, and then maybe put a different type of pistol in their hand, have them try different calibers to find, what they feel more comfortable with?
Well, when it comes to the revolvers, realistically, that really appeals to the elderly. That's just a big thing here. If she says to me, look, I have no intentions of practicing throughout the course of the year, I'm going to give it very minimal attention, then obviously the revolver would be a better choice because of its simplicity. But we immediately go into anatomically fitting the gun into their hands. So maybe we would look at some of the other manufacturers. Like I said, we'll go into the subcompact series with the SKs. The big thing is making sure that we don't get too excessive on the caliber, because they'll say, well, my father or my boyfriend said maybe a 40 or 45 would be a better choice, and so we nip that in the buds as quickly as possible once we kind of get a feel for where their skill level's at. Okay,
great. And today we'll be shooting the P2000 SK, so you'll be able to get more of an idea of how it can fit your hand. We'll also shoot the P30, which to me, it definitely has more of a custom fit. You can interchange the side panels and also the back straps, so you can really fit, someone like me, with a small hand, or you can probably, Tony, you may have a larger hand, so it could fit two more, and be a perfect fit for either one of us. So let's get out to the range and have some fun.
I'm going to have you step up, Anna, and let's put a couple of the guns in your hand and see how they feel for you, okay?
Let's do it. I have really small hand.
Real small hand? Okay, so why don't we start out with this one first. Let's go to the P2000 SK, which is the one there to your left.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and pick that one up. All right, let's just review the safety rules. We treat all weapons as if they're loaded at all times. That's the fundamental safety principle. Number one is the muzzle is always pointed in a safe direction. In this case, it will be downrange. Number two, safety rule is our finger remains off the trigger until we're ready to shoot the gun. And last, number three, firearm remains unloaded until we're ready to shoot, which we'll load after you are comfortable with how the weapon operates. So you're a right-handed shooter. I can obviously tell how you've picked up the gun. On this one here, let's see how the controls work out. So if you could simply take your thumb and reach up on the slide release, excellent. So it responds very easily to you. Now at this point, you'll notice the hammer is in a down position. This particular model is the LEM, law enforcement modification, sometimes referred to as double action only. And we're going to go ahead and have you pull the slide to the rear. And when you do, you're going to put your thumb under the slide stop, and you're going to engage it so that it locks to the rear, and we'll go to the next firearm.
All right, Anna, there's a couple of different pistols that I would actually recommend for yourself or for any woman that's out there looking for a handgun.
Okay.
Whether it's home protection or something that you want to put in your purse or carry concealed. The P2000 has been on the market quite a while, and it was actually rated the NRA's Women's Pistol of the Year. So it was definitely recognized in the NRA. And some of the great features with the P2000 SK is it's, number one, small and compact. It's one of the smallest pistols that HK makes. You have interchangeable back straps, so you could actually change the back strap off of this. You actually just push this pin out here, and you can change it to a smaller size or a larger size to fit your hand. The other feature on the P2000 SK is you have ambidextrous release lever, ambidextrous magazine releases. So if you're right or left-handed, you don't have the problem, with those, with releasing the slide or the magazine. And then you also have a slide on the front that will take different type of accessories if you're going to put a light or something on the front. Now the P30 is a new handgun by HK, and this too has the interchangeable back panels. And again, you just push this pin out here, and you can change the back straps to different sizes. And this one also, you can take off the side panels as well, and you can put different sizes. So you can get even more of a custom grip to fit your hand.
Okay. All right, now before you go ahead and put the slide forward with this thumb. Yep. All right, now remember that this thumb should be resting on this bone right here so that you have a better grip. Let me just slip it into it real quick. Okay, so you don't want the saucer and cup, so this thumb's going to be up here, and bring this thumb and rest it on that. Here, let me show you real quick. What I'm looking for is that this palm comes in and rests on that bone. My thumb is pointed downrange. If you do this, you're going to have a big pocket here, and you won't have the grip that you're looking for. Oh, sorry. Okay, now that thumb, snug it up and just kind of rest down on it.
Okay.
All right, yeah. And remember that just the first digit of your finger is where the trigger shoe is going to engage the pad. So you go ahead and just rest it on it slightly. All righty. Try to set up for your sight picture sight alignment. All right. And see if you can hit that X for me. Driving tax. Want to kind of touch somewhere in there, stay long. Okay. Proper stance, sight picture, sight alignment. And you're going to try to aim at that center X for me. Nice. You hit it. Look at that. Driving tax. And your thumb has loaded up.
On behalf of H&K, I hope you guys had a great time today. I know we sure did.
Yeah.
Here at Center Mass Firearms in Las Vegas, we want to thank you for joining us.